Good evening, all. Myself, Salman Faris, a student at Ma Basilius. I'd like to extend warm greetings to all the fellow men present at this live. Without further ado, let's get into the session. Ingress was an event that stretched from Feb 8 to Feb 14, ending with an extraordinary 24 hours hackathon to give a detailed analysis about Ingress. I would like to invite one of our esteemed professor, the head of Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Ms. Tessie Matthew. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good evening, all. It's a proud moment for Department of Computer Science and Engineering to be part of this closing ceremony of Ingress Hackathon. A really appreciable effort by the coordinators, student coordinators, with the help of all the mentors and the industry officials. They have well organized this hackathon, that is the Ingress Hackathon 2021, in a well organized manner. So, just a few things about our past experience regarding this hackathon. As a technical fest, as a department technical fest, we have organized the hackathon. Our department technical fest named as Hash. So we have organized the hackathon as part of the department fest in 2018 and 19. But due to the pandemic situation, we haven't organized the 2020 technical fest, but in 2021 we have organized this Ingress hackathon in a full-fledged manner. It's like a national hackathon. So I'm really happy to be the part of this closing ceremony. Thank you, all the student community, those who have participated in this particular national event. So in this Ingress hackathon, so there are many participants from all over India. So there is a summary of this. Means we have got around 780 applications, and from that they have shortlisted 514, and from that around 450 applications they have selected, and out of which 150 plus participants submitted their project ideas and their the prototype in this particular hackathon. So we are really happy to see this progress in this Ingress hackathon, that this much applications and this much participants have involved in this national event. So a few words regarding this Ingress hackathon. So the main thing is that the event was sponsored by different reputed companies like Dayfolio, Figma, Give My Certificate, MBCT Alumina, then Egghead, Azure, RP, DigitalOcean, EchoR, Texos, VoiceFlow, Matic Network, StreamYard. So these are the various industries who have actively supported us for conducting this national event. So we are really thankful for entire the crew who have supported this particular hackathon. And next thing is that we need to give a special thanks to our mentors. So the mentors, I need to mention certain names. So the industry officials who have supported as a panel of judges, uh, Mr. Rahul Maheshri, Mr. Prashant Reddy, Mr. Abraham A, Mr. Amrit Lal, Vikas Vishwanath, so Sanju Matthew. So these are some industry experts, our panel of judges who have evaluated the entire applications, those who have submitted in this Ingress hackathon. And our alumni also gave a great support in this as a mentors, Mr. Rijuman, Vivekam, Jude, Naina, Tom Jose, and Arun Krishna. They were present to clear the doubts and to help the to help the participants in the entire event. Thank you for giving the full-fledged support and for full-fledged guidance to all these participants throughout the event. So uh, from the other experts, like they have come from different industries, like they have given various sessions to our participants. They have given sessions in blockchain. They have experts from Kerala Blockchain Academy. So Muhammad Shain, he have given a good session in blockchain using Ethereum, and we have experts from GitHub Canvas, Adul Siriak, so Mr. Gautam Krishna, Prashant Reddy. So all these experts given good lectures or good ideas to the participants how to go or how to do research in these particular areas and all, or how to do project in these particular areas. So thank you for all the experts who have given different sessions throughout this Ingress hackathon. And once again, I am really appreciating the effort by the coordinators. I am not mentioning the names and all, but I need to mention some of the name, the Kesia, Rahul, Salman. So I'm really thankful for conducting this entire event in a well organized way. So the all the faculty advisors from various professional bodies are also involved in the uh, entire process. So thankful for all the faculty advisors who have helped throughout the event. So thank you all. So we are waiting for the announcement of the prizes of this hackathon. Thank you all. Be part of the hackathon for the next coming years also. Thank you.
That was such an insightful speech by our beloved professor. Thank you, ma'am, for your promising words. Now, I would like our fellow judges of our event to share with us some of their experience. I'd like to start with Mr. Amrut Lal. He's a software development engineer in one of the top multinational company, the Amazon. Over to you, sir.
Hello everyone. So before starting to speak about the projects, first of all, I would like to convey my thanks to the organizers who has put up a wonderful work to organize a hackathon at such a large scale. I can understand the effort that will be required at the back end to set up the whole event, to handle the promotions, to do the marketing, to contact the judges, and also to organize all these things virtually during a pandemic. So a huge thanks to you for giving everyone the opportunity to contribute to this hackathon. Yeah, now regarding the projects, as a judge, I go to evaluate the contributions that were done by the hackathon participants. So I was actually impressed by the type of the problems that was selected by the participants, and I also want to convey my congratulations to people who has attempted to solve the problem, even if they are not extremely proficient in coding or implementation. For many of the projects, I could see that people has come up with a good solution for a good real world problem, and even if they are first years or second years who may not have enough knowledge to implement that and productionize that, all the participants has put up a good effort to document their solution and also convey that to the judges, even if that's in the form of a design mock-up, or even if that's in the form of a video, or whichever way they can do it. So I just wanted to inform that yeah, it is important that we implement the ideas properly. It is important that we think about the solutions in a scalable manner. It is also important that we follow the right engineering principles, design patterns, and everything. But most importantly, more than all these things, what we need is good solutions and identifying the right problems to solve. I think all the participants has done a wonderful job in that aspect. And all the other things that I mentioned, productionizing your solution, or thinking about how would my solution scale if there are a million or billions of users for this particular app or mobile website that I'm building. So those kind of things we will eventually learn with experience. While you are in college and while you are attending these kind of hackathons, it's more important to give it an attempt think about the solution, work backwards from your user's perspective, identify the gaps that are there in the existing solution, and also to have a mental model of how your solution would look like in the real world. So in that sense, all the submissions were very good. So like you all, I am also excited to look at the winners for this. And another thing is regarding the implementation. So usually in a hackathon, when we are doing that in real time, we get to collaborate with other teammates, as well as when we are doing it physically, we get that environment where we can learn a lot. That is sort of restricted in the current scenario because of the pandemic, but I hope during the implementation and during working on your projects, you get to work with your teammates as well as interact with other teams, so that you all have a takeaway from the hackathon. So ultimately, it's more than winning. It's important that we learn new technology, or we learn product thinking from the hackathon, and that will help us to uh, grow in our career, even if that's as an engineer, or even if that's as a product manager, or any other tracks in the industry. So yeah, that's it from my side.
Thank you, sir. Now, the moment all have been waiting eagerly for the announcement of our winners. I would like Mr. Amrut Lal, sir, to announce the winners.
Okay, thanks, Salman. So I'll start with the general track third prize. The third prize goes to Team iCode for the project Student Bank. So the winners are Divita Patake, Carol Mendonca, Shreya Bilonkar. Sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. And the second prize goes to Alpha Coders for the project Alfier. The teammates are Ria P. Matthew, Jeffin John, and Shiny, Irene Linda, Vaishak Aras. And the first prize goes to Team Unagi for the project Autism Detector. Uh, the teammates are Vaishali M, Vedit Ravi, Sravan Srinivasan. And the hackathon had other two tracks, AR using EcoR, the prize for which goes to Team Mind Crusades for the project Realta. The teammates are Varsha Ranjit, C. Rachana, Chandra Sanjeev, Shreya Matthew, Chris Dylanjon. And for the AML track, the prize goes to two teams. The first team is Team Unagi, Autism Detector. We have already announced the participants. And the second one goes to Alpha Codes, Alfier. Again, both these teams has bagged the second and first prize for the general track also. So congratulations to all the winners.
Thank you, sir. With that, I would like to say something. If your name is not indexed as one of the winners, do not get discouraged, as there can be many more opportunities inside the future. Such competitions are a stepping stone, and each enjoys let us learn. Hence, a fine mindset is what makes you extraordinary. Now, I would like to call upon our Gayatri Miss to talk about the student ambassadors prize.
Uh, Congratulations to all the winners. It was really um, great work which you have put through throughout the past 1 week. And my job is to announce the student partner winners, ambassador winners. So first is Mr. Anson Lovejan Thomas. Second is Miss Anna Paul, and third is Mr. Karthik Pradeep P. So thank you for all the support given by you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would finally like to call upon the few of organizers who were behind this Ingress to give us a small session. First, I call upon Rahul.
Hi guys, congrats to all the winners. So I'm just here to like give a small updates on like what's going to happen in the next steps for the winners. So first of all, winners and all the participants should check their mails regularly because our future communication will be through mails about how we're going to go with the price distribution and all. And even all the participants who submitted a project, you also should please be aware of like be have pay keen attention to your mails because all the judges gave us a lot of comments on your projects and getting an industry level feedback on your project is a big thing. And I was able to learn a lot from the comments because I was able to understand, okay, so next time onwards when I'm submitting a project for a hackathon, these are the things that I should take care of because these are the things that the judges are mainly looking for. So we'll be sharing that with you guys so that for the next hackathon, you'll be able to do a much better project in a much better way because at the end of the day, what you do in that 24 hours should be comprised in that 10 minutes or 5-minute video or presentation where your entire idea is conveyed to the project. And these comments by the judges will be actually giving you a lot of insight into how to do that part. Then you guys might be noticing that we will not announce the Matic protesters, the blockchain category winners. It's mainly because Defolio is having a right now a technical issue on that part, and they've told us that they'll be announcing it through their platform. So participants who have submitted for that particular track, you'll be getting an update on that soon, mostly in 1 week itself. Then now is like the most important part of of this hackathon for us as core coordinators of this hackathon for us as in me, Advait and Kesia. Pulling off a large scale event was never an easy job, but then our very incredibly dedicated organizing team was there for us to make it an easier job. So we would like to uh, thank them. Like before going too much in, like we have to do that very properly before going too much into that. I would like to call Kesia to do a formal vote of thanks in the beginning. Then we'll move on to the organizers vote of thanks. So Kesia.
Yes. Uh,
Yeah.
so it's one of the biggest day of Ingress Hackathon that we have reached the final day, that is the closing ceremony, and we have been able to run this mega event successfully. So I would like to thank, first of all the 400 plus participants who have been so active and enthusiastic throughout this Ingress Hackathon. So thank you all. And also to all the teams who have submitted very incredible projects for this hackathon. First of all, I need to thank all our mentors who have been guiding all these participants in the Discord, in our server, especially Rijanoman sir, Tom Joseph, Vivek M. Jude, Naina A., and Arun Krishna. They have been extending their full support and guidance to all the participants in this Ingress Hackathon. And without support of our college, especially principal, vice principal, our director, and our HOD, we have not been able to run this hackathon successfully. I need to express my gratitude, especially to Gayatri ma'am, Arun sir, Sean sir, and Divya ma'am, and all other faculties who have been supporting us throughout this hackathon for making this event a really big success. Then moving on to the voting.
Yeah, so like I said, one of the main one of the things that we were blessed with was our organizing team. So starting with our graphic designers, our world-class talented graphic designers who made such amazing posters which made it stand out even when a lot of events were getting published everywhere. We have got comments from so many people about how professional and how aesthetic our posters look. And for that, we would like to thank Joshin and Srijit for taking time from their very busy schedule in making such great posters and making our event much more higher in terms of standards. Then our content creation team, like our content creators Elizabeth and Sarah, for like filling all those posters with their well-woven words, and that was our posters stood out mainly because of the designs as well as the content that was there on that. So we would like to thank our creative team. Then moving on to our social media managers, Vishnu Priya and Sanna, for timely updating all our social media handles with all these. Even when it was, they never complained whether how early or how late it was. They were always there for us uh, when we wanted to let out a news or announcement. Then moving on to our well-structured student partner team headed by Hari Krishna, Vaibhav, and Pratyush. Thanks to that team, we were able to get around 700 participants all around India. It was getting this many participants was the sole thanks, the sole responsibility or like the entire credit goes to that one particular team, student partner team. They along with their mentors were able to pull in a lot of crowd into our event. Then our logistics team for helping us with a proper schedule, because one thing that we wanted from the beginning was to give a very good experience to all our participants, vendors, judges, and speakers. And thanks to our logistics team, we were able to put out a well charted event where everything went without friction and which went properly. So I would like to thank Alan, the logistics head, Dia, Ben, and their full volunteer team for making our Discord server active, for hosting all the events, for hosting all the games. And I was sure that our participants were able to get, I'm not saying the entire offline hackathon feel, but at least to an extent they were able to enjoy as a hackathon, because Ingress, we always wanted Ingress to be more than just a hackathon. We wanted it to be an experience for all the first-time hackers, the veteran hackers, all the hackers. Then our volunteers, then our organizing team members, Bharat, Tiu, Vignesh, and Rajat, for guiding us throughout the event, for helping us with like what we should do and how we should do it and all. Like so, without their guidance, we would not have been able to pull off such a grand event. Then, for backing our event from the start, we would like to thank all our sponsors and community partners, including IEDC, IST, CSI, ACE, and DSC MPCT, because without their help, we would not have been able to start our event in the first place. It was because of all their help from the sponsors and the community partners we were able to get everything from the prices to getting all the members, sponsors, and members, judges, and everyone. So we'd like to thank all these people for their wonderful unseen support in making our event such a grand success. So we would like to conclude our closing ceremony. We would like to close our closing ceremony very soon. So handing over to Salman. Hello.
Thank you, Rahul and Kezia, for such a wonderful session. And I'd like to end this closing ceremony with that. Thank you.